from the 32. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Come on.
They'll throw for it. Escapes the pocket. That's caught beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him again. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And that one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's Judkins on first down. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
We've set it down from 37. Working on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 5. Back to throw. On and quick, and they bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He has it at the 22. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Dragon 60. Down.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Called in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 19 Tigers. Ready.
They'll go play action. And should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now, slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It'll be the 1st and more. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go! Cowboy 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Njoku complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates good from the great receivers in this league.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep, brought in, inside the 20. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Let's go now.
Judkins up the middle. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and goal, Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Finds a man, right side. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
That is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
He's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Reese, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And 10, still at the 28. Benson now from the gun. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tootin now on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Liking 18.
Here's Carey now. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
Throwing now on 1st down. Looking slant route, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. Cooking my team.
Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Ready, set.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Practice.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go.
2nd down, give to Tootin. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8.
On the give, it's Tootin. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. This kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. will be brought down along the 25-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. He's dropping back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Try and get it to Nico Collins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He's got this at the 27. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing. That's DK on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tutu. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. One pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is Metcalf working out right side. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
24, Browns 10. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make the defense pay.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He completes it in traffic. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Okay, ready?
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Don't be lying. Ready, ready?
Here he is on third and short. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Got a man. It's nice. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He takes it down to the 33. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Bison. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Connecting on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He's going to throw it again. Chased out to his right. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They are throwing it again. It's caught Metcalf. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready?
Back to throw. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connecting with Metcalf again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, go.
They go play action on 1st down. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
And that's It's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 44-yard line.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it might take these fans some time to get out of here with this wintry weather, Brock. Snowplows definitely needed out there on those roads. They can take all the extra time to celebrate in the stands with each other, waiting to leave as their guys get the winter win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.